Hey kings and queens, I'm coming to you from one of the quietest continents on the planet, Antarctica. Because if we're going to talk about your internal frequency, I need to get us away from the chaos of the world. Did you know that Nikola Tesla, the father of electricity, famously said, "If you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibrations." You know, Nikola Tesla had this incredible way of seeing the world. He believed that the very fabric of reality is not simply material, but energetic at its core. Because if everything begins with energy, then the way we align our own energy has the power to shape the life we're living. Today, we are officially declaring the pick-me era dead. Whether you're a corporate girly navigating back-to-back meetings or a content creator trying to stay authentic, hey, I see the data. You've been trying to build a sovereign life using survival tools, and it's why your manifestations are glitching. Well, pull up a chair. We're diving deep into the science of your energy to help us attract all your desires, even in chaotic times. Let's start by defining exactly what frequency is and how it functions as the baseline of your reality. In physics, frequency is simply the number of times a wave repeats in a second. But in your life, it is the vibe you are broadcasting to the universe 24/7. Think of yourself as a radio tower. A low frequency is a slow, heavy wave. Think of emotions like shame, 20 hertz, guilt, 30 hertz, or fear, 100 hertz. These are contractive. They make you feel small, heavy, and stuck. A high frequency is a fast, light, expansive wave. This is love, 500 hertz, joy, 540 hertz, and peace, 600 hertz. When you are at a high frequency, you are in a state of flow. You don't chase, you attract. You don't beg, you choose. Everything you see around you, your bank account, your relationships, your health, is just a physical printout of the frequency you've been broadcasting. Understanding how these frequencies shape your manifestation is the difference between grinding hard and flowing smart. From a generational context, if you don't recognize the patterns you have that keep you in low vibrational situations, you'll unconsciously repeat them because it would be learnt behavior in your nervous system. And if you don't evolve your manifestation methods as time goes by, you'll stay stuck in survival while the world around you keeps shifting. The impact can result in you attracting negative situations that don't only just affect you, they can amplify to hurt or harm others. That hurt gets passed down from generation to generation, and it manifests as what many call a generational curse. So improving your methods and choosing to operate differently isn't just about thriving. It's about survival in a modern age where positive energy is currency, a currency of blessings that can be passed down from generation to generation. In science, we call this resonance. Resonance is when an external vibration matches the natural frequency of a system, causing it to absorb energy and vibrate with greater power. Think of a swing. If you push it at the right rhythm, it soars higher with little effort. But if you push off beat, the motion stalls. Manifestation works the same way. When your inner frequency matches your desired reality, energy amplifies instead of cancels. So if you're envisioning a 500 hertz life, abundance, love, freedom, but your inner broadcast is stuck at 100 hertz, radiating fear, guilt, or anxiety, you're out of alignment. You're caught in what Tesla described as destructive interference. The waves cancel each other out. And this is why you can pour energy into rituals, journals, vision boards, affirmations, and still feel blocked. Because if your inner frequency is locked in survival mode, the universe cannot deliver a sovereign result. Manifestation isn't about what you want, it's about what you match. When your frequency rises, your reality follows. That's the shift. That's the power. There's a space between who you were told to be, the pick-me, but you actually are the sovereign. And navigating that space, that's where the real transformation begins. This space is called the void. Like Antarctica, the void is that quiet, uncomfortable time in our life where blockages rise up. Nothing seems to move forward, and yet, behind the scenes, your heart's desires are manifesting. It's not punishment, I promise you. It's preparation. It's like a cocoon where your sovereign self is being formed. You know, the void can also be a place of undisturbed silence. It can be a time where you can audit your frequency and make intentional adjustments to yourself if required. That's why it's so important to stay locked in on high frequencies. Love, joy, peace. These vibrations clear blockages, accelerate manifestation, and push you toward your sovereign self faster. When your energy is clear, your path becomes magnetic. And the void? It transforms from a place of waiting into a launch pad for your new self.